So in my last video, so
The power of the moon.
I was talking about how to actually play Moon Knight, and I just realized I got one thing wrong that you can do, and that's his ult. So all I said in the video is that he's only good at counter ulting. The ult damage is so bad you might as well not even use it for pure damage. Like
The
like
moon.
this is a battle. Every game there will be a battle. It will be a battle no matter
Vengeance
what.
is mine.
No matter what, there will
On
be a
your
battle.
toes. Here they come.
So instead of doing that, I found a new way, and that's called a zoning ult. I found out this while playing my most recent games, and that's to cut off the enemy line of the support line of sight to the tanks. And in fact, you're not supposed to ult the tanks themselves. You're not supposed to ult the support themselves. I mean, you can do that, but I mean, it's not that good. But you, in fact, ult between them in a spot where there's like a corner where they have to look through so they can see the tanks. So if there's like a curve where the supports probably won't be able to see, like let's say those two
And
onks or
fall.
supports, and the
Hey,
tanks
check this
is
place out.
these bots, we can just
The
do it there,
moon
and
haunts
they
you.
start moving away. The thing is that I place the onks here, and
On
I
your
place
toes.
the
Here
ult.
they
I
come.
I place the supports, which are onks here, but I place the ult here. Why not place it exactly onto the supports? And that's because they could in fact just get out of the ult and stay right next to the tanks and might even survive. Or what we're trying to do is make them go back. We're trying to make them go back where, let's say these bots are tanks, and eliminate the line of sight so they can't heal them. So like there's a
Music
ult
makes
here,
people
we can't
happy.
heal.
Heroes make them safe. Maybe I can do both.
And
I'm
even if they
made to
try to
punch
heal,
you.
the only way they can
Bullets was
try to
mine.
heal the tanks, they
I
will
am
have to
ready
go
to
through
put on
your
a
ult
show.
and then try to heal the tanks before they die, before they get eliminated. Which is good because that means you force out a support ult instead of just
See
forcing
them?
them to do
Right
this.
there. I like the cold.
Like, or like this.
I'm hurt.
I'm out of the ult, I can heal again. Like, Moon Knight ult is so useless. The
I'm the
only
fist
way
of
to use his
Khonshu,
ult is these
protector
two
of the
ways.
overnight
One,
travelers.
you have to use the zoning ult, which I just told you this video, cut off the line of sight from DPS and supports from the tanks, or even just straight up use it on the tanks because tanks usually don't have a lot of maneuverability, so the ult usually gets them. And two,
Good.
to
You needed it.
what was it? And to also use it to counter ult, like Adam ult, you ult that. Jeff ult, you look down, grapple, double jump, wait till he comes, and then ult. Yeah, that's the only
Damn,
ways.
ahead.
Never
I
use it
found
for
them.
solo damage. Even if you have like a Groot or Angela on your team, it's still kind of bad. The only way, like, I mean, I'm not saying that the unofficial team up is bad. Like, you shouldn't use it. I'm saying like, it's better to use it that way when you don't have anybody to support you. So yeah, I think I'll show some clips on how I used it in game. So in a couple moments, I'ma do a zoning ult. I'll show you. Okay, my ult. So notice how I don't put it on directly anybody. I don't put it on the Bucky. I don't put it on the Blade. I don't put it on the supports. I don't even put it on the tanks. See, it zones them out. It makes them go away. It makes them scared. The supports are kind of dumb. They could have just went here and healed. But they got so scared by the Moon Knight ult that they went all the way back here, leading Magneto to get eliminated.
Anyone
Okay,
who
I'm
wants
gonna
to
show
know
you flank Moon Knight, and that he's actually pretty good on the flank. First I take down the respawn
Raccoon's
beacon.
is out of commission.
And before well before I even use the Ankh, I know that Rocket Raccoon is definitely, if I Ankh him, he's just gonna get out of it. And I will not be able to hit him when I do. When he gets out. So I just start firing on him first, and then I throw the on. And what I do is that I go down because subconsciously I know that the Luna, that I'm full health and that I should distract the Luna, putting pressure on her. So she barely heals her team. She does not heal her team at all, and I end up defeating her. Even the yeah, and my entire team is getting wiped out still. Remember, I distracted the healers. Like, I don't know how we lost that. So now I'm going to do a ult. I'm actually gonna ult the tanks instead of the supports and see how it works out.
The moon haunts you. The moon haunts you.
I onk the tanks, to keep them in. Yep. But that didn't stop us, I think. Please. So notice that I'm on the flank again. I am going back in. I'm gonna go. I'm waiting. I'm making sure that because flanking specifically here is not that great of an idea for Moon Knight. Flanking here is rare. It should only be done when the team is 100% like unaware that you're gonna do it. 100% like they're not gonna notice you. 100% it's gonna be like this. They're all the way in the back. DPS and tanks are in the front where they can barely peel. I keep up the pressure. They lost their main source of healing, Luna, because Rocket makes minuscule heals while Luna does the most. And just like that, the ricochet off of the Moonblades killed the Rocket Raccoon, eliminate the Rocket Raccoon, just the ricochet, just because Luna was standing there. I may have been defeated, but I got revived. And because of that revive, I saved our team from a flanking Bucky. And that's how Moon Knight should be played, to deny off angles for DPS. And to occasionally flank, and most of the time use those off angles for yourself.